Hello, hi, this is Paul, and today I'm going to talk about a topic which is considered very interesting. It's why and how to wake up at 5 a.m. I'm not saying that I'm the authority of this area, I'm just share my personal experiences. So, how I wake up at 5, why and how, okay, so I'm talk about why, first. Why and how I wake up 5 a.m. So, introduction. Okay, about this. I normally wake up at 12 a.m. and sleep at 12 a.m. and wake up at 6:30 a.m. Then I drive to work at 7 a.m. and arrive at office 8 a.m. And during the weekend, I often sleep until 10 a.m. into 11 a.m. But this is not helping me in any area. I have the goal set up years after year, and I wasn't able to accomplish many of my goals. So most of my waking time, I feel lazy and non-productive. Basically, I'm saying I'm being complacent myself, comfortable myself. So I decided to wake up 5 a.m. a few months ago. I think I need to put a sorry here, and and this is not because I love to be a morning person. Instead, I love to achieve my goal. That's why I do that. And if you're like me, somehow feel have to do all the stuff at night and wake up as late as possible, then can then you can use this method I mentioned below to sleep and wake up a little bit early. I will see you will see your productivity increase. So why I do it? The main reason that I decide to wake up early is because I feel I am the number one and get more things done while rest of the family still sleep in the early morning. And it's quiet as well. Rest of the family sleep in the early morning. The house is QIT. And every day I arrive home at around 7 p.m. and work so tired and exhausted that I normally force myself to continue work on my freelance job with my blog and writing until 1 a.m. That works, but all my other goals are going nowhere year after year. When I started to wake up early a few months ago, I feel that I have the solid 2 hours to do what I need to do and never get the chance to do it, like exercise, writing, landing page like this. Using this method helped me to publish my first book, Sign to Profit, as well. So here is how I do it. Okay, it's just my personal experience. So first is actually a while ago. I want to say that first is this is inside the. Um, I should actually put this as a why. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm trying to say is a while ago, Business Insider featured 27 CEO and leaders who wake up early and look at their success story. That inspired me so much. Okay, so that's why I decided to do this. Okay, so how? So below are some methods helping me to become more productive, and I believe will help you as well to achieve your goal faster too. So since using this method, I feel like I complete the task quicker and more effectively in the daily work during the day. Here is our here they are as follow. First, after I'm getting so exhausted and I'm doing some chore routine, wash dishes, my wife cook, and take care of the children. Then I take a shower to fresh myself, and the alarm set to 5 a.m. Now it's cell phone, I don't have to reset the alarm. I pretty much just uh, then I withdraw from all electronic device at least 1 hour. Um, so to me is at about 10 p.m. before I go to sleep at 11 p.m. I'm not trying to say that I'm actually exact time per like 10, 11, but it's actually uh, I I do that is force me to sleep at that, before it or at that. And if I say somehow, around 10, I tend to see like I tend to do like 10, I don't know, it's 10:01 or 10:59. So that's require discipline. Two is I review my goal and schedule my action test the night before. That is so important because I found that for many times, I didn't say that I always follow up. Sometimes I step over, sometimes I go to sleep 7 in the morning. Sometimes I go to sleep instead of 11 p.m. I sleep at 1 a.m. Back to like my old routine. It's not because I have something to do and I have to complete them. Until there's no emergency. I just kind of go into my previous pattern, and that pattern I know it's not going to anywhere because I cannot achieve my goal. So my finding is I review my goal. You should all have a goal, right? And you have action plan. So review my goal and schedule my action plan, action task the night before. Instead of watching my favorite quote on YouTube, that's normally what I do. Well, I watch YouTube is not because it's entertainment. A lot of time, or most of the time, I watch YouTube is for knowledge basis, educational things about online business. About I want to hear people's story, testimonial, or some people's business leader speech. That's why I do on YouTube. Yes, I do sometimes watch Bon Jovi, my favorite band, and or other singer you probably never heard in Asia. It made me relax, and also I watch them to sing on the stage. It motivates me. Why? Because I know I read the story. They have the Bible. I didn't watch everybody sing. I watch those actually motivate me. Those are good person. They are motivate me to be the best. And happen to them, they are in the singing business, entertaining business. So they work very hard. I would just tell you, being entertaining business is not just you need to have a good face singing. Actually, not necessary. You need to have a strong motivation, strong strategy to survive to success. I believe they probably do the same thing. Even though the business leader talk about the CEO, talk about the leader, I believe lots of people, entertainer, they are hardcore. They're really hardcore. Um, this wake up 5 a.m. motivation. They are really like that. Not everybody. I mean, I would say a lot of them. So that's what I do on YouTube. I review my goal and or read books. I also write my goal. Okay, but I actually try not to do electronic, before I sleep because I found that, you know, for example, last night I was watching some motivational speaker on YouTube at 10:50. Then guess what? I watched until 1 a.m. So I miss my morning routine. So I just want to let you know. Okay, I will tell you the truth. I do this, I follow up, I do like 90% of the time, but 10% I didn't follow all the way through. I think this is probably not a very good speech. I talk about this blog and I talk about some of my fails story because I want to be true with you and I know we are not robot, but we want to actually do this, as perfect as possible. Okay, but if I watch some the motivational speaking, it helped me to write some article something, but I should watch that YouTube. When I jog in the morning. At least I can jog and watch instead of laying in the bed and watch and mess up my sleep. So I feel a little bit tired. Okay, so I review my goal. Well, if you actually have something happen to me, just take a short break during the noontime. If you could, just close your eyes. Meditation for 10, 15 minutes, that will help. Okay, at least that helped me. Okay, if I don't do that, I don't have to do it. A lot of times 6 hours, that is enough. I don't have to take a break. But today I only have 5 hours sleep, 4.5 probably. So you can see my voice a little bit weird. But anyway, I review my goal and report, and I will also write my goal a couple times on my notebook. Okay, write the goal is very important the night before. I do that. Okay, and then I will schedule down my next day's schedule. Next case, I'll try another word. Okay, next day's routine, and put it on my desk. 11 p.m. Okay, I go to sleep shot. Okay, and think about my goal and schedule for the next day. 3. When the alarm on actually is my cell phone, right? At 5 a.m. I don't hit snooze, so I don't get myself excuses sleeping a little bit more. But I try to, you know, um, do that ASAP because I don't want to wake my wife. My wife actually have a low sleep. I know we have a deep sleep, so I will actually nowadays I will hit the snooze temporarily and then take a breathe 3 times. But if you don't have to, you don't worry about anybody. You can just let the alarm on. Okay, it always a music. It's not like a kiki like that before. So I take a breathe 3 times on my bed and while turn off the sound because I don't want to wake up my wife and stand up thinking or saying my goal that help me feel exciting. Normally I do is ask myself a question: how do I feel excited about today? How do I feel totally great for today? Something about that. It will help you to get excited. Okay, maybe I should write something of saying, how do I feel exciting today? How am I feel grateful today? Okay, or thinking my goal that help me to feel excited, then take the cell phone and slowly walk away from my bedroom, and go to my desk. Or you can just go to somewhere away from your bed, like kitchen area. 4. Then I will prepare my exercise routine and listen to my subliminal, watch YouTube. I'm talking about motivational or the other people's experiences on night business and audiobook CD when I'm doing exercise. It is time to build the endorphin. I'm going to exercise endorphin, right? So a chemical in the body to help you overcome frustration and stress for the day. So that will help you need for the day. I often just do 45-minute jogging, sometimes to 1 hour possible, either on the treadmill or running outside neighborhood. 5. After a quick shower, I start writing. Then I prepare to go work and normally be at the office at 8 a.m. So this is how I do this blog video as well. So that's how I do it. I know everyone is different, but I just want to share mine with you. Is that okay? Hopefully I say okay. If you have any suggestion, please let me know. And thank you very much. This is Paul Peng. Don't forget to subscribe. You have a very blessed day. Bye bye.